you consent every time you sign the dotted line. This is what people do. This fact has just been hidden from you. Under the concept of consent, people give their consent in many ways, but they don't realize they're giving their consent. Now, they know on some level they're signing to say, I agree. But because the concept of consent isn't taught and only referenced in a very narrow context, the fact that people are consenting is beyond many people's understanding. And the vast majority of people unknowingly, in the sense they do not know this is what they're doing, consent to all manner of terms and conditions, agreements and impositions. It's their signature which says, I agree. And your agreement is your consent. Let me give some examples, aside from the obvious ones of people consenting to medical treatment, dental treatment, or taking drugs. For example, people consent to their child being educated in the state education institutions, but there is no law which says a child must be educated by the state. But people consent because no voice tells them they have a choice. Or parents consent to their child to be vaccinated, having no idea what's actually contained within the vaccine, but they consent simply because everyone else does it. You see, people acquiesce because they're told it's for the best. But let me take you to another platform, just so that I can inform. Anytime you sign on that dotted line, you enter into a contract and you're giving your consent to conform. Every time you sign, you're both contracting and consenting. You consent every time you sign that dotted line. Let me elaborate. Whatever and whenever you sign an agreement, you agree to be bound by the rules or the terms and conditions imposed. You are signing to confirm that you agree, and you are giving your consent to be subjected to any terms and conditions. Do you follow me? So that employment contract you sign, where the company stipulates all its rules that you must comply with if you want the job, that mobile phone contract, that car leasing agreement, that tenancy agreement, or the mortgage application, every time you sign on that dotted line, you are signing to say you consent to be subjected to all of the terms in that document. You are entering a contract and giving your consent. So, just be more aware that when you sign that form, you're agreeing to conform. That what your signature represents is you saying, I consent. Thank you for listening. Please share and subscribe. More videos coming soon.